Hello, welcome back. Last time I spent a bunch of time getting disgruntled workers figured out, and I was thinking about which way to go. I see that there's an up ladder here, and I am looking for a tower. That is not what I expected. This is hell. Okay, my reputation is not villain. You can be both good and evil. Okay? Everything's on fire, but not unusual. That's normal. So 3 infernal keys. Or I can choose not to use the reputation system. Okay, well, hell is there. I won't decide whether I'm playing along with that or not yet, because I don't need to. I don't think I want to go this way. Exterminate all life on the ship and steal the city treasury key! Not this room. -1 reputation. Okay, so here's the evil route, I guess. Also, oh, I can't do anything from here. This is just to see the... Wow, okay. Alright, so I gotta get here from below, it looks like. Or west, but I think below is more likely, maybe? Because, yeah, no, neither of those directions go that way. Okay. Alright, but the way I actually wanted to go today, for some reason, this has caught my eye. Let's go into the castle. Castle of Earth takes takes at least 1 Terra key to get in. I'm gonna guess I need to open both. It does look that way. Open this to get in, open that to push the block around and poison it. Okay, so I still didn't do the thing where I make keys visible on the map. One of these days I will. But I have indeed collected 2 Terra keys in this zone, so I'll feel fine with spending them here. Okay. Castle of Earth. I can continue up. I can't continue north. What's with you? That's a pit. This will drop a lot of monster blocks. This does not indeed wrap around to here like I thought it would. So I'm not sure what that's about yet, unless it goes up and then over and then down and then over. It might. Oh, trapdoor! I see. Although, am I also seeing potential for bypassing that door? I think I'm probably not actually, but let's entertain that idea for a moment. Given what that slug is doing so quickly... Oh no, hang on. There might be something I can do here. Are these all gonna have to be... They'll have to be in a specific state, and that's probably what guards against what I'm trying to do here. If I do things like this, yeah, that'll work. So door has been bypassed, however, I've put down rubble here, that seems fine. That seems fine. But I may also need, I'm assuming I need all of these closed so I can, Going up that ladder may have some consequences. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to save this key or not. Well, there's a save. There's the Earth Tower, I found it. Okay, well, you know what? That was my goal here. I did find the Earth Tower. I'm not gonna look much at it, but it's here. Okay, so yeah, confirmed. Earth Tower, Fire Tower, Water Tower, so that makes Storm Tower probably here. Makes sense because that's through those doors. I do have 2 prime keys. I did not get the one in this room. I'm going to treat this as if like it's an actual key and would be keyed for a specific door. This key is for that door. This key could totally be for this door. That would be appropriate. Yeah, okay, that's reasonable. I got those in the same zone. Then I have a 3rd one. And where did it come from? This was a star key. No, sorry, sky key. I don't know where my other prime key came from. Here? That's what it looks like. I don't even know what zone to count that as if I was doing such a thing. Well, although, I mean, it's reasonably close to here. Okay. Anyway, what am I doing? I don't know. Can I do Castle of Earth from here? I guess I can unlock the door from the other side, so... Not that many consequences other than... I wonder a lot of things. Okay, well let's try and understand this room. Actually, one thing I want to understand, can I escape now in this room state? Or have I doomed myself because of what I did with the... Looks a lot like I can escape. Yes, okay, so I can definitely escape from the ladder. Alright, so this one's a particular configuration, probably. Let's spend a moment here understanding what the room is requesting me to do. Do 4 statues have to be sacrificed on these altars? Something's gotta help that snake get out, and the altars are what does that. This could be a slug. This could too. Maybe more of them could. That's done some things. It let me in here for one thing. Okay. Well, I mean... Oh... Are you claiming I gotta get that bomb bug to blow this up? Because otherwise, I am not getting that key. So you need to live. Get all the way out... Okay. But how would... How would this happen? Wait, what? Ah, with that plate. Okay, I'm imagining that the standard entrance to this room is probably over at, Here, Slug, you just go away. Well, let's see. Do things like this. That didn't work. I did this before. I did it a different way. I did it like this. Yeah. Going to imagine that this is the way I want to enter the room. To actually do it. And clearly it wants me to open this door. Is that actually required, though? Like, if I can save a key, I should save a key. This obviously has to open. There's no choice about that. I want that plate held so that the bomb bug moves. I want this plate held so that it can continue. I want that still held. Okay, 4 corners. 4 corners must be held. Ah, and for a moment they will be. Yeah, but not at this spot. And if I do that, you only move south once and then stop. Oh, and this has to be held too, but the slug will occasionally do that. Okay. So, let's see here. This one's not important. That's cool, but the slug. That's cool, but the other slug. Timing? Timing. There we go, timing did the job. Now what is it that toggles that? It's you. Okay, that's gonna happen. Timing. I think that's one turn faster. Bumbug made it. Slug did its job. Oh geez. So that's unacceptable. Okay, no. How do I get this going? Somehow I'm expected to interface with this little box. This just needs to be pressed down for a moment. But I can't do that, not without disrupting the statues. Well, if they die in place... Okay, how would that happen? It's not really going to. Alright, so... Kill this here. Put that there, replace the other one quickly? I don't think there's a way for me to do that. Maybe I want the bomb bug to rest there for a moment. Or if I can go in here, no I can't. Yes, the problem is you get scared north. And Slug's not gonna be there. So you explode. So right, my goal is to get that bomb bug to be alive and over here somewhere. Its path presumably looks something like this. Something like... Okay, then how does it get the one more block over? I guess I push this to the appropriate spot and lure it down? Sure, I can do that. Okay, so then that's... Also, I do want that held, at least sometimes. I feel like I need to go in here and man the thing myself. The statues in the corners can stay. Since this is poisoned, though, that kind of needs to be Slug, doesn't it? So these are kind of in ideal positions as they are, almost. Only problem is that this isn't held. It's not the only problem. This isn't held, so those two have to be at least momentarily pressed. This one has to be at least momentarily pressed. Slug does that, but... Oh. Hello. Aha, I don't need those corners. Okay. I don't need those corners. Okay, so... Why am I thinking like this? That doesn't look healthy for anybody. No, that's not going to work at all. I'm figuring these windows are to prevent me from going around here and leaving the statues in their place. I want those statues dead, probably. But in a way that works with the slugs. What I have currently does not. Alright, well... gonna try this. Be disappointed because there's no way I'll be able to do what I want to do here. Are you sure? Not yet. I mean, that's... kinda close, but you. It's not right. Nope, those two are gonna lock themselves against each other. Is there supposed to be some way I can kill these statues without moving them? Or that I can replace somebody? I am not imagining how that could work. Alright, well let's assume I'm opening this. You I certainly can't use. You I might be able to. Depending on how I do this. Now I'm not going anywhere. Oh, but... no, there are a lot of reasons this won't work. Oh, no, hold on. Pull that out of there. Kill this slug. Kill that statue. Oh, I might have something, actually. Like, kinda almost, but not quite. What I was thinking was... oh, well, Bombug's already dead, so don't step there for one thing. I was thinking something like this. Am I sure that can't work? At this point, yeah. Okay, now here's an idea. Let's see here. If I'm killing the slugs, which I think now that I am... why do I want to put this here? Bombug's already moving. Maybe that's okay? What was supposed to be my plan here? No, I need that statue elsewhere. I guess I can put it here? I mean, yes, that is a place that I can put it. Not entirely sure why I would, though. That one doesn't matter. This one does. This just needs to be empty. That one is whatever. Actually, that does matter. That's okay. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You're good. Okay. I think I want to... but this will be a problem. Oh, wait. I might see something. What about you? Okay, I do see something. What I'm seeing is, I probably want to kill that slug. I probably want... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Corner's clear. Slug's going north. That statue can die... what, here? Not yet. Alright, slugs, yeah, you two just do that. That's no good. Now I don't have a way to go where I want to go. Well, let's pretend. Ah! Maybe I can do better than pretending. I think it's unlikely. As soon as I step here, you start moving, and that's not what I want. There's too much poison. Let's try doing this with timing. But I was already timed about the best I could be, huh? Why am I doing what I'm doing with this statue? Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I can do that differently. Nope. Well, if the point is to clear this off, then that hasn't done that. Can't do it from here. I guess I would really need the slug to bounce off of that. Okay, well, I did that, yes, but that slug is gonna get in the way. This does not look healthy. And the bomb bug exploded. Okay, so let me verbalize what I'm trying to do. I want enough spaces cleared. Okay, so this statue is important. I want that statue dead here, because that's a thing that I can do. That would cover one of the corners. This statue stays in place and dies. That's 2 of the corners. Ideally, this one stays in place. That's 3 of the corners. And if 3 of these corners are covered... better idea. I want to get to a point where I can manage the pressure plates myself. So I want this reasonably clear. Anything that's poisoned needs to be something I never have to step on. Any statue rubble needs to be something that I never have to step off. Okay, so let's mark some things then. Legal for always down. I'm going to say black square always down. Actually, I'm going to say black diamond legal for always down, but doesn't necessarily have to be. Well, now hang on. Are there any that have to be both down and up? Possibly this one? No, that can stay down the whole time. That can stay down the whole time. This one. This is a special one. I may want to toggle you. Okay. I don't want to toggle that because of the poison here. Which one was that? You. No, okay, these are actually pretty clear. Okay, so black square down, white square up. That's black, black, black. No, sorry. The ones that need to be in a different state than they start in. This one here. Alright, let's do it this way. Well, sure, that will be a black square. You need to be in a different state than you started in. So that's a white square. That one needs to be black. Yeah, so I'll mark the ones that need to be different. This one is special. Right, so I got all the way here. This one needs to be different than how it is. This one needs to be different than how it is. Okay, so now I can mark based on their current state of what their ideal state is. So all of these are in their ideal state already, except for the ones that are marked otherwise. Okay, so that's what I want. None of these need to be particularly permanent. But this means, though, anything that's not a black square must not have a statue rubble in it. That's the important thing. It must not have a statue rubble or poison in it. The rest can be whatever. Okay, must not have statue rubble or poison. I can remove poison by killing the slug that laid it, or a different one. The slug that's in it. The slug that's about to lay it, that's how it is. Okay, well, so these make things clear. That's a valid state, except now those are getting all poisoned and also somebody ran across that, so none of that's any good. But this is a valid move. It's a little hard to see now. That's probably okay, I'm gonna hope. And you are going to move my bomb bug in a way I don't want. Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, it is a lot harder to see that way. I'm gonna, make these something smaller. For the first time, the occluding abilities of the marks feel like they matter, because slugs are kind of small and they're going all under them. And the unmarked ones... This one I can just remember. The unmarked ones must be kept clear. I can work with that. Okay. So black plus means hold permanently or temporarily. Need to be able to hold. The layout of this strongly implies that either slug has to go here or statue has to either run across it or stay there. This statue can go there, so I'm pretty sure that's what needs to happen. Once I go through here, I'm not interacting with this part of the room anymore. If I do that now, the issue that I run into is I have to go down to not awaken that statue too early, then I get stuck here. So that statue is a problem for what I'm doing in this area. Right? Because I can't deal with this slug at the same time as the statue. Then, you're also a problem because you see me at the same time as this. So I think both the statues I can interact with here need to be interacted with. But then the slugs. What if the slugs die? I think I want those slugs dead. Okay, getting an idea. Okay, check this out. we'll move the slug, not what I want. Didn't work the way I wanted. Not at all. No, what I was planning to do was to unpoison this part down here. Slug's just gonna repoison it, so let's wait. Then slug goes that way, which is maybe okay. I'll park you here. Slug about to cause problems. Other slug about to cause problems. As soon as that's happened, nothing's any good, especially if it happens again, which it does. Okay. Okay, well then there's an idea. What if after I've done this process... What if I... Am I sure that's invalid? Not yet. Should I be? So I have a problem here, but I can address it with you, maybe. I can't, actually. Because I can't get away from... Well, no. No. Maybe later? No, I can't do this later. Can I? Okay, so if I go forward from this puzzle state... Lots of things happen that I don't like. Oh, yeah. No, none of this is any good. You really had to move. Okay, this one absolutely has to move. There's no getting around that. If I let this slug go through here, then I can't get you where you're going. That's my problem. But if I don't let that slug go through there, I don't think I'm getting anything done. So, alright, slug, you just do your thing. That's out of the way. This is out of the way. And I can't do anything anymore because... Oh wait, what if I waited for those slugs to lock each other up? Now I can do statue things, undisturbed. Okay, it's no good. Well, can I step on and off of this in time to... No. Can I step on that in time? No. What? How does this start? Does it start from here? If I started from there... I mean, okay, since my search is not finding a way to do this from the side that I'm on, let's try the other side. So I traversed this room this way. Done. So if I try this entrance, you will not be able to do your job. So I am down a statue compared to how I was before, and that's not too encouraging. I need this statue out of here. I'm not yet convinced that what I'm doing is wrong. I should be, but I'm not. I don't know. This might be fine, actually. You go away. Slug be dead. Statue clear some poison for me and sit on one that needs to be occupied. You can sort of do that? Does this let the bomb bug live? It does! I'll have to unlock the door now, unless I walk like this. In which case I still would. Yeah, I can't do that, that's the problem. This needs to be clear. Can I later oh, and I want you to clear that poison too. I can go around. Now, hold up. There's potential here. Check this out. Okay. And those don't have to be held all at the same time. But these two kinda do. Those two kinda do, and... oh, you know, there's also these sacrifice altars to think about. Are you telling me I gotta pull all of those statues out and put them on the altars? Unless I want to get some slugs in there, yes, that is what this is telling me. What? Okay, you know what? Any room, and any day when I get a room done is a good day. This is not one of those days. I made a little bit of headway parsing this, but wow, this is just not, like, not giving me a path forward at the moment. So I'm gonna have to do some, well, try another approach, or I don't know what. Okay, so that's an attempt at Castle of Earth. I guess I'm not going that way. Let's try somewhere else next time. Maybe I'll switch back over to the air zone. Because I'm saying I can officially go in here once I clear ascending the mountain. This is probably the room I should work on next. Alright, or maybe some other impulse will take me. I could go underground. There's a lot to do down here. Okay, there's a lot to do everywhere, it feels like. And that's because that's true.